Hey my beautiful Colleens, today I am reviewing the e.l.f. Mineral Infused Face Primer, some of you out there have asked me to review a primer, and some of you have actually asked me what a primer is. So I will tell you exactly what a primer is, because I only found out like a year ago myself what a primer does. I never really used one before myself, but since I've started using one, I've never looked back. A primer acts like a base for your foundation. So if you suffer from dry skin, oily skin, fine lines and open pores, stuff like that, a primer is well suited for you. It kind of evens out your skin so that when you apply your foundation looks more flawless and more even looking. So if you suffer with any of that, I highly recommend that you do get a primer for your foundation, and you will never look back the minute you start using one. I first used one, it was first applied on me. I got my makeup done about a year ago with my favorite makeup artist, my local makeup artist, Sarah Butcher, and she highly recommended a face primer. She actually used the Smashbox one on me at first, and it's the photo finish one. I was super amazed by the difference it made to me, to the way I look, to my foundation, the way it lasted. It was just incredible. I was so excited, so I went out there and I priced the Smashbox one €40. I nearly dropped at the counter, girls. I swear to God, I was like, what? OMG. So that was kind of that idea gone out the window, because €40 is a lot of money, and especially when you don't have it. So I was quite disappointed. But if you're going to use a good primer, you're going to have to pay that amount of money for it, because it does last for ages. But at the time, I just didn't have that money, unfortunately, because I loved Smashbox. Now I did get one. I just want to show you so that you do know that I do have one. This is the Smashbox one here, and it's a very small sample size one, so I've been kind of trying to make it last. It is incredible, but I will do, if you want me to do a review on this, let me know and I'll do one down below. But just to let you know that I have used this one, which is the dearer side, and e.l.f., which is the cheaper side. So today, as I said, I am reviewing the e.l.f. Mineral Infused Primer. It comes in a white kind of, it does look a bit fancy. It's £6 on the UK site, $6 on the US site, and to us in Ireland it's $6.80. I love this primer. I use this every single day underneath my foundation, and it just makes such a difference to me. There is some ups and there is some downs towards this now, I have to say. Now, some people don't like the pump because it comes out like this, but sometimes too much can come out. Now this is literally all you need, just a pea-sized amount all over the face. If you use too much, it's not going to work for you. It's just going to make your foundation just go everywhere. If you use too little, obviously it's not going to work for you. So you need to learn how to use it, and you only need to use this a pea-sized amount, or it'll just end up being oily. It's clear base, so it's going to come out clear all over your skin. It feels extremely smooth. I'll show you. I'll actually open it up and I'll show it to you. That's exactly what it looks like. Now, the only thing I have to say about this is that it's silicone based, which means that if you break out, if you're prone to breakouts, this might actually break you out. As to, it feels a little bit powdery when you apply it, but then once you smooth it out, it just feels extremely smooth. And if you suffer with a little bit of dryness, which I do, I suffer from dryness here and sometimes just around here, around my mouth area. I do suffer a little bit from oily T-zone. I have normal combination skin, but sometimes, especially during a time of month, your skin can change and whatever. So this does definitely do its job with the dryness part, but with oiliness it doesn't, I'm sorry to say. But if you do suffer with extremely oily skin, this is not for you, because as I said, I suffer with oily T-zone, and after a couple of hours I noticed that I still have a shine on my head. So it's definitely not mattifying, or it's not it doesn't kind of eliminate excess oils as it says it does, but it definitely minimizes pores. I noticed that I do have open pores around this area here, and it definitely minimizes it. It doesn't, if I didn't wear a primer, my foundation, I do notice that my foundation kind of sinks into my open pores, which I hate. So with the primer, it doesn't do that. It definitely makes your foundation, applying your foundation, much easier. As to making my foundation last longer, I didn't really notice that as such. My foundation lasts all day anyway, but as to putting it to the test of being the primer, well, I suppose it does in a way, but no, it doesn't actually, because my I'm sorry, I just had a brain freeze there. It does, I suppose, obviously, because it evens out your foundation more. It makes it look like as if it does last a bit longer, but it actually doesn't, to be honest with you. It does make a huge difference to your foundation, definitely 100%. I have the list of ingredients, and I have also looked up the meaning of the ingredients, so I will put them down below for you, just in case you're wondering if there's any added ingredients in it. There's not. As to rating this, I definitely rate this an 8 out of 10, 100%, because of the fact that it doesn't mattify the oiliness. But it definitely smooths out my skin, it definitely minimizes your pores, it definitely makes your foundation look an awful lot more flawless looking, and it makes a huge difference. I highly recommend that you buy this for only £6. You're not going to go wrong, girls, definitely not. That's about it though. That is about it. It does do its job, only the oiliness part it doesn't. So that is it, girls. Until next time, if you have any questions, any more questions, if I didn't cover any part, let me know. But as to recommending this, definitely 100% try it. If you do suffer with very oily skin, well then this is not for you, because it's not going to do any difference. It's not going to make any difference to you. But apart from that, it is an excellent product, and I highly recommend it. Okay, well that's it, girls. Until next time, I shall talk to you soon. And if you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask. I will answer you straight away. And if you want that Smashbox primer reviewed, just let me know in the link or down below as well. Okay, I shall talk to you soon. Bye.